like gentleman to nahi because spicy scenes. So welcome or welcome back to my channel, guys. This is the Panshi Das, and I love to talk and read books. Okay, so in today's particular video, I'll be telling you all about the 8 books that I read in the month of July, out of which 3 they were paperbacks and the rest were ebooks. Okay, so starting with the first book, it is Cruel Paradise by Nicole Falk. This is actually not a standalone, okay, it is a duology. The first book is Cruel Paradise, and the next one is Cruel Promise. Okay, Cruel Promise. Yeah. So yeah, and it goes by the name Oriol Pratwa duology ki series, whatever. No, it is a duology. Yeah, the Oriol Pratwa duology. I'll just tell you the tropes. Okay, ऊपर से. It is basically a dark mafia romance. Okay, he is a businessman, but he is also a pakhan. Okay, in like in this mafia organization, or he is the pakhan in the mafia world, जो भी वो होता है. And it's basically boss into assistant. Okay, Emma, she is his assistant, and Ruslan, he is the boss. And it is workplace. She's a single mom, but the kids, they are not hers. Okay, they are her late sister's kids. Okay, they are 3 and they are really adorable. Okay, really, really, really adorable. They were so cute. Yeah. And what else? Yeah, I just want to. I actually don't want to spoil the entire book for you, but I just want to tell you that it involves a sex contract. Okay, and well, that sex contract thing kind of never bothered me, but it can bother some of you all. So it's up to you if you want to read it or not. But I totally loved, okay, the duology. It was so nice. It's a 4.5 star read for me. And you know what, I actually it's not like that I saw this book on the bookstagram or the booktube. I was actually just buying books on the website, and I came across this one. And I just went on Goodreads, and I saw the blurb, and it was nice. So I just kind of bought it. So that was how I ended up buying it. And I totally like the book. It was worth the paisa, bhai, totally worth the paisa. So yeah, it is a good book. Okay, so you can totally read this one up. And the spice, it's really really nice, really really nice. Yeah, so that is it. Yeah, so this was a really really nice book. Okay, so you all can totally go and pick this one up. Next is Butcher and Blackboard by Brian Weaver. This is the first book in the trilogy. I don't know the name, and I really love this book. Though it took me a while. Okay, it took me at least 30 to 40 pages, to actually get into the book, to like it, to like the characters and everything. Otherwise, this book, like, I would have DNF'd it. Okay, I don't know why, but yeah. So this book, yeah, it is pretty dark. Okay, so if you all like want to pick this one up, then please you can just read the trigger warnings first, because this can get pretty dark. Okay, it has themes of cannibalism and pata nahi kya kya. Okay, so yeah, it can get pretty dark. Okay, though I loved this book. Okay, joke क्यों लगाया मैंने? Okay, I totally love this book. Okay, and I love the characters. Okay, Rowan, what's the surname? I don't know. Yeah, the Rowan, he is such a like gentleman to nahi because spicy scenes. So that is so bad. Yeah, but yeah, so Rowan, I really loved him. Okay, he is one hell of a character. Okay, and he was really sweet and stuff. Though the plot is really nice. Okay, so I'll just tell you, Sloan, who is the FMC, and Rowan, who is the MMC, they are both serial killers who kind of kill serial killers. Okay, and when they meet, they kind of they come up with this little game that they'll just randomly pick up a serial killer, and both of them, they have to track the serial killer, and they have to kill him, and the first one who kills him or her, he basically wins. Okay, so that is the little game, and they fell in love while playing this game only. And it's a really cute book, you guys. It's a really really nice book. So, and it's totally worth the hype. Okay, this book has been on the bookstagram like not for a really really long time, but yeah, I've seen, okay, this book on bookstagram, and it is totally worth the hype. I kabhi kabhi I eat words. So yeah, it's a really good book, guys. Just read it. Though the next book, that is Leather and Luck, I've not read that one yet. I will read it because I want to complete the series. Yeah. Moving on to the next book, it is The Inheritance Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I don't know, मतलब it was an okay book. Okay, it's not like I loved it. ऐसा नहीं था, क्योंकि अगर ऐसा होता then I would be reading the Hawthorne Legacy, which is I think the next book in the series, or उसके the next, like the third book in the series, something like that. But ऐसा case नहीं है. Okay, that totally means that I did not like it that much. Okay, it was a good book, 3 star. Okay, I really loved the plot twist at the end. It was mind blowing. And what else? Yeah, Beach May the Mysteries, they were really nice too. And everything was good, okay, with this book. But I don't know why I did not complete the series. But it's not like that, कि मैं कभी completely करूँगी. Of course, I want to read it. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I'll probably read it, but I don't know when. So yeah. Okay. So these were all the paperbacks. Okay. So now I'll just go to the ebooks. Okay. Starting with the first book, I have them in my mind. Okay. Chill, chill. The first book is Vow of Deception by Rita Kent. It is the Deception trilogy, and I did not like it. But देखो, wait. देखो, listen. I have loved Rina Kent's book. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने बहुत सारी पढ़ी है. It's not like that. I've read the rest. Okay, the rest series, that is the Royal Elite series, that I loved every bit of it. I've read Jonathan's story. Uh, I love that too. उतना नहीं, but yeah, I loved it. But the thing is that I have only read the first book. Okay, that is Vow of Deception. Okay, and I couldn't like go and pick up the next book. And this happened to me last year too. Okay, this was actually a reread. Okay, I read Vow of Deception for the first time in the year 2023. And tabhi bhi I did not pick up the next book. पता नहीं क्यों. And now also when I reread it पूरी तरीके से, I just couldn't pick up the next book. Okay, but I cannot judge the whole series by just one, by just the first book, which is kind of the foundation of that whole story. Okay, so I cannot do that, but I have to read, because I have to finish all the Rina Kent's books, because I really want to read Legacy of Gods. Okay, yeah. And so I have to finish the series in between. I cannot just jump onto that. Yeah, so I will complete it, but I don't know when. I really don't know when. Yeah, they had, like, there are a lot of books on my TBRY, but yeah, I have to actually complete it, but I don't know when. I don't know when. Okay, so that is what. Yeah. Okay, so that was wow of deception for you. Yeah. So moving on to the next book, that was False Start by Candice Tina. This is actually the fifth book in the Red Zone Rivals, okay? And I was really excited, okay, to read Kyle's story, because in the previous books, okay, he was referred to as the douchebag, okay? And I hated this book by, like, what the hell was this book? Like, listen to me, okay? The tropes were pretty amazing. Single mom, they okay, this is basically a second chance romance. Okay, she's a single mother. She has this abusive husband, but ex-husband kind of person. And what else? Yeah. Okay, and it is forced proximity, because she is his real estate agent. Okay, they are basically looking for a house or something like that. Okay, the first part of the book was so nice. Okay, bhai, agar mujhe 5 star dena hona, then I would just give it till the first half of the book. Okay, because that was really nice. The way they met, the way that everything it basically went again. Like the feelings they all came up. Okay, and how Kyle interacted with, I don't know. I don't remember the FMC's name. Yeah. The kid, like her kid and stuff like that. And that was so nice. Okay. But Adha Khatam Hote, the book was so bad. Okay. It felt like, the author, kind of rushed everything. Okay. Like seriously. Okay. So if you guys are going to read this one, or if you all are reading this one, please skip the next few seconds, because it will be a spoiler. Okay. So yeah, starting with 1, 2, 3. Dekho, what happened was they get engaged, then they get pregnant, then they get married, then कि या मतलब they first got engaged, then they get pregnant, then they got pregnant, and something like that. Okay, but like, and they had the baby too. Okay, and it was like, यार ये सब चीज़ें ना epilogue में होनी चाहिए. Okay, they are not okay. Like, it's not okay if you like just put them in between the chapters. Like, what the hell is happening? What it felt so rushed. Okay, and I read this book when it like when it came out. I don't remember the date, and I DNF'd it at 70%, because the book was horrible. Why? What the fuck? What the hell? Sorry, in case बड़े लोग देख रहे हैं तो, लाइक, बट सीरियसली व्हाट द हेल. ओके, एंड आई DNF'd इट, एंड मुझे 8 बुक्स कंप्लीट करनी थी, तो मैंने सोचा कि चलो वो बाकी का 30% पे ख़त्म कर देते हैं, नहीं क्या. बट इट वाज सो बैड, इट वाज सो बैड भाई. दैट वाज नो. तो या, तो दैट वाज द रीज़न. ओके, दैट इट वाज अ टोटल ज़ीरो स्टार फॉर मी, ज़ीरो स्टार फॉर मी. एंड या, so bad. That was false start. Okay, so moving on to the next book. What? 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one book. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really don't want to pause the video and go and watch it. Bye. Okay, guys. So it turns out that I was, kind of not missing a book. I just did not count Cruel Promise. Yeah. So moving on to the last two books, they were, my favorites, and they are Hooked and Scarred by Emily McIntyre. They are from the Never After series, and the Never After series, this based, the character from this series. Okay, they kind of don't belong to the same world. Okay, they are totally different. Okay, they basically belong to different worlds, and they are okay. So the series, it is basically interconnected. Yeah, but they are standalone, so you can just pick any book and read it. And what else? Yeah, so let's start with the first book. It's Hooked. I totally loved it. Okay, it is a dark romance. She is his enemy's daughter. Okay, and what else? It has kidnapping and it has a lot of violence too. Okay, but I totally love the book. I'll just tell you thoda about. They basically meet at a bar, but matlab, yeah, they basically meet at a bar, like his bar. Okay, and he was really intrigued by her, but that was before he found out that she is his enemy's daughter. Okay, so he basically makes this huge plan, not huge, but yeah, that's obvious now that he'll use her to get back at his like to get back at her father and stuff like that. But feelings, they got in the middle of that, and there was a huge misunderstanding, okay, in the middle. Okay, but that was important one. Now without uske matlab uske alawa there would have been no plot and no story. Okay, so that was kind of important. Otherwise, I loved the book. It was so nice. It's a 4-star read for me. Okay, moving on to the next book, that is Card. It's a 5-star read, but it was so nice. Okay, this is basically a dark period romance. Okay, I kind of misunderstood it for a fantasy, but it was not a fantasy. Okay, though it is dated back, like really really back at the time when there were still castles and kings and queens and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah. So okay, so the tropes are enemies to lovers. Okay, touch her and die, and what else? They sneak a lot, and basically, it is kind of forbidden because she has been arranged, to marry his brother. Okay, and by his I mean Christian. Okay, Christian and Sarah. देखो, अगर मैं इंडियन में तो मैं बोलूँगी सारा, लेकिन अगर शायद से मैं बाहर का है तो मैं बोलूँगी सेरा. हाँ, तो सेरा एंड सेरा, सारा, सारा, सारा एंड क्रिश्चियन, सेरा. सेरा था यार, ऑडियो बुक में तो आता, ठीक है, सेरा, शेरा, Sarah and Christian. Okay, so basically Sarah, she has her motives. Okay, like her motive is to to kill the entire Fasa bloodline. Okay, that includes Christian too. Okay, but that was before the feelings got in the middle and stuff like that. Okay, and Christian, his motive is to basically to basically kill the king only. Okay, because uh, his elder brother, who is the king, he kind of bullied him a lot when they were little, and so he has this really matlab, like he's full of hatred, okay, for him. So that is why he wants to kill him. And but that was really, it was not like they kind of shared their feelings, and they totally kind of they basically teamed up and stuff like that. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं था. Okay, but the book was really nice. Okay, this also has a lot of sneaking in. The spice is good, and yeah, toucher and diet I've already told you, but otherwise it was really nice. Okay, I did not expect to like this one that much. Yeah, it was so nice. It was really 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 nice. Yeah, like really into 100 by so good. Yeah. So yeah, that is all for my wrap up for the month of July. And Abhi, I'm currently, continuing this Never After series because, I actually picked it up in the last, okay. So I have to continue it. But, I don't have, specific, this TBR jar because I usually don't follow it, okay. I totally, read, depending upon my mood. And it's not that कि अगर मैंने ये चिट उठाई इसमें कुछ लिखा है तो मैं इसको पढ़ूंगी ही पढ़ूंगी, ऐसा नहीं हो पाता है भाई. It totally depends upon my mood. So yeah, I don't know my, what my August, TBR will be. So अभी के लिए, but like, I am sure. एक सेकंड बस, एक सेकंड बस. एंड आई एम श्योर दैट आई टोटली फिनिश द नेवर आफ्टर सीरीज. अब अगर मैं नहीं भी करूँगी तो मुझे करना ही पड़ेगा बिकॉज मैंने बोल दिया. So yeah, so that was all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please do like it, and please ignore my mistakes, guys. They are grammatical mistakes, just ignore them. Yeah, okay. So thank you all for watching the video. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much.